and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for joining us. So today's video is basically about my journey with rice water. So in the past couple of months, I think the beginning of this year, I started seeing like a lot of American YouTubers doing like this whole rice water challenge and how their hair grows super fast in a couple of weeks, and I was like, how about I experiment? Because this year my goal was to grow my hair. My goal this year was mostly either to retain length or to grow my hair. And then like in the past couple of months I'd hit like a plateau, so my hair kind of like grew and then it stopped, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, what can I do? So I was trying to research and see like options and things that I can take on that, you know, can grow my hair. So once that was done, and then I found this particular YouTuber talking about rice water and how it grew her hair to like waist length in a couple of months. So I was like, this is really interesting. Let me see what I can do. So here's the tea about rice water. So it is believed it's mainly used like women in China, like the south of Asia as well. There's this tribe called the Yao. It's YAO. So that specific tribal, they have women who have like hair that goes to like 6 feet long. So like the hair grows really fast. So mainly in that region they like grow rice and they work with it, they clean it and whatnot, and it gets packaged and gets sent out to the world. So it's believed that they bath in it. So they have amazing skin. I will try and insert some pictures somewhere here of them. They've got like long hair. Now keep in mind, these are Asian people, so their hair is not like our hair, so they have straight hair. So I was like, I don't know, because a lot of like products that work for like Caucasian-esque hair usually does not do well with natural hair because of the things that are in there. So it's like, let me just try this out. So basically with rice water, it is believed, I have some of the things that I noted here so I don't forget stuff. So mainly with rice water, it includes like amino acids, has vitamin E, B vitamins, as well as antioxidants. So as you process it and you know the whole process, I will link a video. I will insert a video of how I prepare the whole thing. You will see me mixing everything. So you just need basically rice. It could be any rice, doesn't really matter, whatever rice you have at home. But I will be using the speckle long grain rice. So I mix about a cup or half a cup. It depends. Well, I was gonna cook here, so I had to add a bit more. So I just add it in the cup and then I transfer it to my to the lunchbox that you see on the side. If you have like those jam jars, then that would be amazing, because those work pretty well as well. But in this case, I just used a normal lunch tin. Then you'll see me going in it through my hands. Some people rinse it out first, like the first water. They rinse it out. So there we go. There, that's the amount that I've used. And then you pour it in the water. Oh my god, I've never done a voiceover before. But yeah, you pour it in and then you'll see the water start getting like a bit cloudy, and then I just leave it on there for like a half an hour to an hour. Some people rinse out the first water that is on there, so they will like wash it to remove any dirty particles. I don't do that. That's just too much work. So I just leave it on there for 32 an hour, and then once the water is a bit cloudy and you can't see through the tin, I then transfer it to my other jar and into the spray bottle. Thank you. So the thing is that it has all these minerals and vitamins and antioxidants and all of that stuff that comes with that rice water. Okay, so mainly what people do is they rinse with it. So you shampoo your hair and you condition it, and then you rinse out with it, and then those proteins stay in there. So what I've mainly noticed is that it's mainly a protein treatment. That is something that I realized as we went along, that this is actually protein, a lot of protein in there, and to the length of time that I used it for, I'll just let you guys know. So what the benefits of all of this, of using rice water, is it is amazing when you detangle your hair. Like, your hair immediately becomes super soft. Like, it's like when your hair is knotted, and like if you go out and you sleep with your hair and like the what you normally do, man, when you go to bed, and then you just sleep with your hair like that, and then you wake up and it's all matted and stuff. So when you put on rice water, so I usually put it in a spray bottle. Let me just show you. So this is what I use. This is the rice water. This is what I put it in. So I put it in a spray bottle. I usually use it to detangle my hair most of the time, and I would just spray it all like at the top and then work it in, and then my hair will just become all nice and soft, and it detangles well. Yeah, so it benefits of it is it detangles your hair, makes your hair nice and soft and strong, and also increases your shine and helps it to grow. I say grow because yes, my hair looks a bit crazy now, only because I put it in like a little twist. I washed my hair yesterday. So it does help your hair grow to a certain point. I guess it's the process of using it. So like I said, this was just an experiment for me. So here's the tea of my experience. So when I first started it, like I said, and I had terrible split ends, like I haven't cut my split ends in 2 years. So yeah, that's terrible. So that when I first started, everything was okay. Like, everything was, you know, dandy. Like, oh my god, I can detangle my hair like this. And then I started noticing less hair falling out from my hair when I brushed through it and stuff like that, and it became fuller. And then I had a bit of an incident with braids, and like I was balding a bit here, but now like my hair started to grow. Like, I no longer have baby hairs. I like have edges, like it's like hair now. So that part helped. Now here's the thing: if you have low porosity hair and your hair tends to be more on the dry side, I wouldn't advise you using it as much as I did. So what I did was, so you were supposed to rinse with it, like on your wash day. I wash my hair 4 times a month, once every week. But what I did was put it in a spray bottle, because I was like, nah, B, I'm not about to be washing my hair, putting this on. Like, you cook rice every other day. So I was like, let me just preserve the water. And it was my spray, like it was my daily spray. How my daily spray is like water conditioner, I replaced it with this. So I feel like that was my first mistake. I say first mistake because after a certain time, like recently, I noticed like a lot of hair coming off. Like, my hair started breaking like nobody's business. But what I realized is that my split ends came to an end. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. So I had split ends, like when I would comb my hair, you would see right through it. But now when I comb it, all those split ends are gone. Like, all that brittle hair is gone. So it wasn't breaking from the root, it was literally breaking all the dead hair. So that moved away, but my hair still grew. But now the thing is, it dried my hair out. So this is a protein treatment. When you use it every day, I noticed that my hair is very sensitive to protein. It's not really sensitive in a way, because I've got normal to low porosity hair. So I'm not really sensitive to protein. But as time went on, I realized that my hair is getting drier and drier, and it's winter, so I had to double up on my moisturizing, on my coconut oil. I love coconut oil. Like, that's like my holy grail. That's all I use. And my curl pudding. Now, the thing about rice water is it smells. okay? Like it has the worst smell in all of Africa. I don't even know what that is. Like, it stings. So what I would do is I would use my Auntie Jackie's curl pudding, like curlala, and then I would put that on and it would give it like a nice smell. So I would use this every day. Like, this became my moisturizer detangler situation. I used it every day, and on wash days I would rinse with it. So I shampoo my hair, condition, detangle, and then I just run it through, and then I cover it with like a plastic, and then I stay with about 15 to 20 minutes, and then after that I rinse it out with warm water and then cold water to come and close those pores. So I did that for like almost a month. I did my length check yesterday, and then I did that for like a month, and then my hair it did grow, like it became fuller, but now I started noticing my curl pattern disappearing in some weird way. But like when I'd wash, it's there, but now it became looser. So I feel like so the nutrients of the rice water stay in your hair, like it literally stays. So I felt like me using it every day weighed my hair down, and that's not what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna take a bit of a break on it for like a month and see how my hair does and how it goes. But if you are someone who wants to try it out, I would advise you to do your research, look into it more in depth, and see if it's something that is a good fit for your hair or your type of hair. For me, I literally just winged it, and I was happy with the results. I'm happy at how it makes my hair feel. I'm happy with the length I was able to attain, but it is a protein treatment, so doing it every day is going to dry your hair out. So be careful of that and be mindful of that. I would advise like maybe doing it like you normally do protein treatments once a month. So I would recommend either doing it twice a month if you're still trying it out to see how it is for you, instead of using it every day and putting it in a spray bottle. Also, putting it in a spray bottle on your wash day, it makes it easier. Like, I would spray this whole thing and my hair wouldn't be saturated at all. And my hair loves moisture and it loves water, but it just wasn't taking any, because I feel like most of the amino acids and the proteins and whatnot just stuck to the hair and created a barrier for my hair to, you know, retain moisture. So I'm gonna take a break on that. Also, my dandruff as well has, you know, sort of kind of, I don't know where to go. But what I notice is that my scalp does get dry quickly. Like I said, because my hair is not retaining moisture, so my scalp becomes dry. But with like your normal moisturizing, your normal creams and whatnot, that is going to help. Also, I'm not sure what else. Oh yes, there's two types of processes. There's fermented rice water, and then there's plain rice water. With fermented rice water, what I would normally do is I sometimes cook rice, and then the first water that comes out, you know, the murky cloudy water, I drain that out and I keep it in a tub. I let it cool down at room temperature, and then I take part of it, I put it in here, and then part of it I put it in the fridge. Now the one I put in the fridge over time becomes fermented. Now fermented rice water is believed to have most of the nutrients that is needed for the challenge or for the whole process. And then the plain one is what I would put in here. So that's the one that I don't even put in the fridge for a couple of days. So but then over time it does become fermented. That's how it gets the smell. So you will notice a smell. That's how, you know, there's fermentation taking place. So you can choose to do either of the two. Like I said, please do your research, don't take my word for it. I was happy with the results, like I mentioned, but my hair reacted in a way that I didn't expect it to. Like, it grew, but then it suffered. So it was like a trade-off of some sort, where to give into length, I got dryness. So I had to, now I'm, you know, trying to put the moisture back, cholesterol treatments, and trying to find natural masks to use for my hair. But yeah, if you do want to try it out, please do. Someone asked me is it a thing. It is a thing. I just noticed that not a lot of South African YouTubers have done it, or natural YouTubers. They may have their reasons, but yeah, I just thought, let me just be a guinea pig, let me just see what happens, what's the story. But yeah, so that's my story with the rice water. It is like I said, do your research. Like, understand the type of hair that you have. If your hair is dry and low porosity, I'd say do it once a month. Do it once a month for the next 3 months and see if there's a difference. If your hair is just like mine, which is like normal to low porosity, I would say do it twice a month. And then after that, you see how your hair reacts, and then if there's any detriment to it, you just let it go. So yeah, I've noticed a lot of difference and a lot of growth, but this is the tea, and this is the rice water. So I didn't want to make this video very long, but thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed, and thank you. And I do apologize for disappearing for quite a while, but yeah, I'm back better, trying to get more content out there, trying to find more things. What are we doing for winter, guys? What are your protective hairstyles? Leave it in the comments down below. Like, what are we doing for winter? Like, are we braiding? Are we doing cornrows? Are we protective styling? Are we wigging it? You know, let me know in the comments. And thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed, and welcome to all the new subbies. And thank you to everyone that DMs me on social media. And if you wondering where you can find me, I am available on Instagram and yeah, Instagram and Twitter. I'm not really big on hair talk on Twitter. I'm mostly on my Instagram. So if you have like any questions or anything, send, leave it in the comments below. If there's anything that I left out in the process that you want to know that I did, please DM me or leave it in the comments, and then maybe we will find maybe we'll find other YouTubers in the YouTube space that will watch this video, that will want to add something, and then we can take it from there, and let's learn, let's try things. But like I said, I'll be your guinea pig. I'll try it, and then you'll take it from there. But anyways, thank you so much everyone for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to do the most important things: like, comment, and share this with your friends. Please tell your friends to tell their friends that Avery is back in the building. Sign off.